Hey guys, this is a soul energy reading for the sign of Virgo. This is a reading that has no timestamp. I'm shooting this on September 14th, 2018, but there is no timestamp with this video. You find it when you need it. It is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, and element, meaning it could be for an event, a location that's in the sign of Virgo. And it's to look at life right now. If you feel like things are not going your way, but you don't know why, you may feel like you have negative energy or negative circumstances attached to you that you can't get away from, like you have a monkey on your back and you can never get a break. We're going to look at the karmic energy for that for Virgo right now. When you find the video, we're going to look at the key, what you can do to ride that karmic wave right now. And finally, we're going to look at any issues around relationships where you can be struggling in relationships or struggling with the loss of an ex that you can't really seem to get over. And again, you don't know why. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, and for the Virgo element. Very interesting. One of the other signs have this. This is Fortuna. Virgo, you may have had challenges and you may have had struggles which have put you in a situation where you know that you've had every reason to worry or every reason to doubt the success of your future in terms of money, jobs, or lovers, or even parents and family. But you have a window of opportunity to bridge this now. Virgo has been extremely fortunate and have had a thread of fortune or fate riding through most of their readings for about the past 5.5 months. Virgo is one of the only signs who have this energy with them right now. It will only be for so much longer, and you have to overlook everything else that is going on in your life right now for the moment to make this happen, to touch this, to like puncture this. I don't know what this means, guys. You have to it's like a deadline attached to this energy for Virgo. Like you have to set everything else and all your other concerns aside right now to tap into this energy chain right now, or into this field right now. Even if you don't do it all now or address it all now, you have to acknowledge it now. And how you acknowledge it, I'm not sure, guys. We have to see about this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So this is Virgo. We have the Nine of Wands. So again, the Virgo's focus right now has been elsewhere, and I feel like some of the Virgos have tapped a little bit into this, but it's like they haven't acknowledged it. They still doubt. They still don't believe. And even if they pretend, they watch these videos, they do other things, something in them isn't really believing. I think that is a part of the acknowledgement, is really believing that this is possible, believing that it's their time now, believing that they can do it, even dreaming, because I feel like the dreaming hasn't really been there, not in a real way. It's been more like fantasy. So it's also about really acknowledging that the life that they want, acknowledging the life that they want, and taking 1, 2 small steps towards that. That can be looking online for the dream job, or looking online to take classes for something that they want to learn or go back to school for, but taking some type of step for the betterment of their life, their situation, their health, also their health, and it could change everything for them. This is for Virgo. What other keys do the Virgos need right now? We have the Three of Wands. This is all do energy, action energy, focused action energy towards a cause, towards an aim, towards an objective. And if you don't know what you want for your future, then how can you do anything? You have to know a bit what you really want to achieve, and you have to be serious about it right now, Virgo, in order to take advantage of this energy. We also have the Knight of Coins. And for me, this is attached to Fortuna. This Knight is assured success because he's focused and he takes his time to do it right and to get it right. This is the perfectionist. This is doing it by the book. But this is also having a plan and following through. It's important if you want to take advantage of this energy. So we're going to pull 3 more, and we're going to go ahead and close down that reading for Virgo. This is a soul energy message for Virgo. We have the 7 of Wands. Some things take time, and some things worth having take time, and some things worth. What do you want for your life? And if you want to avoid feeling like you lost time because you have to go back to school, or you have to put a little bit of extra work in up front, you have to do a little bit extra up front to get things kicked off and started and invest in you. What more should you invest in? What's more important than investing in you? You can't feel like you're losing time if you're investing in yourself, Virgo. Put in the time up front, you won't regret it later. This is the message that is really coming through, critical for Virgo right now. Don't try to avoid putting in time in now. We have the Page of Coins. So very similar energy. This is the most intelligent page here, in my opinion, and a most mature page. He's the old soul of the pages. Even if you have to start over, never be afraid to start over if you know that you're putting yourself in a situation that's better for your future, even if it takes a little bit more time to get there and you have to start over. You feel like, I got to start over, I'm going to lose time. No. If you want to do something when you're 28 or 32, but you're worried about taking the time or the time it will take to do it or to study it or to learn it, when you're 42, you're still going to want to do it. If it's part of your dream, if it's a part of your core and who you are, you're just going to have lost a lot of time and not done it. So if you want to do something in your 20s, try to get it done and do it. Because when you're 10 years later, you're still going to want to do it. You're going to think, if I would have done it when I was 20, I would have already had it done. If I would have done it when I was 25, that time I thought about seriously doing it, I would already have accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. That's a message for Virgo that's coming through loud and clear. Last card, guys, for the key that Virgo needs to know. We have the Queen of Swords. two things here. This is about, again, maturity and focus, and I think the Virgo already had this for the reading that had to do with the pick a card. And we have that dueling energy again of the page and of the queen, but I think it was the page of pentacles and the queen of swords. Now here we have the page of, the cups and the queen of swords. Now we have the page of pentacle and the queen of swords. So we have a reappearance of that same energy. Go watch the pick a card energy. If you haven't already, you'll know what I mean. So we're still dealing with that maturity issue in terms of knowing what's worth investing in. And it's always okay to invest in yourself and into your future and into your future stability. This is also, I feel like, support either of a person or supportive energies in general. You know, it's the Queen of Swords. It's appearing to me like the supportive energy and thought and inspiration, retention of information if you're studying to get the job done. The energy is very supportive for it. It's not going to stay open forever. I'm not sure when it's going to close. It's been open for a while for Virgo, but I do feel like there's a deadline attached to this. You guys get on it. We're going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you for joining me. This was a soul energy message for Virgo. You guys take care. Bye-bye.